Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Monday, and that means it's Gargoyles Day. And this week's episode was City of Stone, Part 4. Knowing that the only way to break the spell that has been cast on the city, Xanatose and the clan have teamed up. However, Demona does not plan on letting them break her spell on the humans. And she also plans on not only destroying them, but also Owen and Elisa, who are trapped in stone sleep at the castle. However, a mysterious stranger shows up with plans to eliminate her. And the only way Goliath and Xanatose may be able to stop all this madness is with the help of 3 more mysterious strangers. Okay, things I liked about this episode. I loved everything about this episode. Much like the other 3 episodes that came before it, City of Stone Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, this was a very good episode. It is the first time we see the Gargoyles willingly and without trickery working with Xanatose towards a common goal. I say without trickery because in Awakening they did work with him willingly, but he kind of tricked him into working with them. And we also get backstory on Demona and MacBeth. We learn why they are still around after 1,000 years, number 1, and just what caused this hatred between the 2 of them. And this is also one of the few episodes where we actually see Demona and MacBeth both in the episode. I think this is actually the first of the episodes where we see them together. We will see more later on down the line as well. And we also see we have a confirmed sighting of 3 of Oberon's children. By confirm, I mean there is another one in there. We just don't know that that one is a child of Oberon at this point. And I know who it is. I'm just trying not to say who it is, because that would ruin the big deal. But there is another one in there. So we have we have like 3 children of Oberon on there that are confirmed children of Oberon. We know who they are. You guys can probably tell who they are because this episode, this series of episodes on this arc really takes a lot, or at least I'm assuming it takes a lot from the play Macbeth. I've never read the play, I've never seen the play, but I'm assuming it takes a lot from that play into this in this episode, particularly the backstory on Macbeth. So you can probably figure out which 3 of Oberon's children are the confirmed ones in this episode. This is probably one of my favorite arcs. Again, I don't really care much for Demona, but I do like Macbeth. He is one of my favorite gray characters. And by gray characters, I mean he's not a clear-cut villain. His motives actually become fairly clear in this episode, which is why this episode is really where I start referring to him as a gray character, because he's not a clear-cut villain. He has a legitimate reason for doing what he's doing, and except for the episode Macbeth, all his conflicts with the clan are really happenstance. He happens to be doing something to gain power or whatnot, and so he can defeat Demona, and the Gargoyles happen to be in the vicinity and trying to stop him. Macbeth is really the only one thus far where he directly comes into conflict with the clan. It is not happenstance. It is something that was planned out from the beginning, well, by him from the beginning. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There was nothing I didn't like about this episode. There is nothing I would change about this episode, and that's very rare for me. Usually I can find one or two things that I would change, even though I say there's nothing, say nothing. Nothing. If I was writing this, if I had written this episode, I would have written it exactly the way the writers wrote this episode. I thought it was extremely, extremely good. I absolutely loved it. Okay. Feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comments section. I do love to read those. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that my Tumblr account has changed. I am no longer Anime Princess 1 on Tumblr. I am now Fanfic Princess, or Fanfic Princess 1, whichever helps you find it. Just look for that particular icon with either Fanfic Princess or Fanfic Princess 1 on there. Also, if you like to read fanfics, or you write fanfics or short stories, feel free to join my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. I will have that link for that in the description section as well. Oh, also, you don't have to just do fanfic for Fanfic Corner. If you do fan art, that is acceptable as well. Oh, also, please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. Sorry, I forgot that point for a second. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other TV Talk videos on Gargoyles. My other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, just a quick reminder for those of you watching on YouTube, if you'd like to see any of my backlogged videos that are not on YouTube, you can feel free to check them out on my Facebook page. Again, the link will be in the description section. And if you're watching on Facebook, any of my backlog videos that are not on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. Again, the link will be in the description section. Okay, I'd like to apologize for not posting a video in quite a while. Unfortunately, I was very, very busy. Unfortunately, these things happen. It's not that I didn't want to post a video, it's just that I did not have time. Finally, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be put on hold, and Dragon's Race to the Edge will be coming to an end by the end of the summer. That means that there will be an opening for a new TV Talk series for both Friday and Sunday. Your choices are for Friday, Knights of the Zodiac, My Little Pony, King of the Hill, and Wolf's Rain. And for Sunday, Dot Hack Sign, Horseland, Inuyasha, and Outlaw Star. Voting is very, very simple. All you have to do is write down which one of the 4 shows listed per day that you would like me to do a video on, and whichever one receives the most votes is the one that will become the new series for that day. You don't have to write down which day. I will know based on the title of the TV show. You can also like or love as well. Those do count as votes. Please keep in mind, though, that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes. My Little Pony will start, if it's chosen, will start with Generation 1, or My Little Pony and Friends, and then move into Friendship is Magic. And if Knights of the Zodiac is selected, because it is such a short TV show series, I will move directly from Knights of the Zodiac, once it's finished, into the next highest tally show for Friday. Voting will be until July 31st for Friday and August 30th for Sunday. However, if I do need to change those dates, I will give you a heads up. You may vote as many times as you wish, but do keep in mind that in the event of a tie or absolutely no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the votes stand at 1 vote for My Little Pony for Friday and 1 vote for Horseland for Sunday. However, you do have 5 months for Friday and 6 months for Sunday still left. So, about half a year for Sunday and almost half a year for Friday. So that should be plenty of time for you guys to get your votes in and make your voices known. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.